Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. Today I will be showing you how to draw the ray diagrams for images formed by convex lenses. In the other lecture we had studied how to draw the ray diagrams. This is a repetition. I will be showing you how to draw it. The first one is then the position of the object is at infinity. Okay, the first one is when the position of the object is at infinity, the position of the image is at focus, that is f2. The size of the image will be point image and the nature of the image will be real and inverted. Okay, now you may see how to draw it. First you have to take a scale, you have to draw a straight line. Okay, you have to draw a straight line. This is the straight line. Then you have to measure from 0, okay, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, the one which we have taken as 6 will be the optical center. It will be the optical center. This which we had taken as 3 will be f1. This will be 2f1. This one will be f2 and this one will be 2f2. Okay, now you have to draw 3 lines above and 3 lines below, small dotted lines, okay, which is not visible easily. Okay, 3 lines above and 3 lines below, that is from 0 to 6. Okay, after that you have to adjust this point and this point and draw a curve. Okay, a half curve you have to draw. This will be one side of your lens. Okay, you may draw the other side of the lens also similarly. Okay, this is the other side of the lens. Now where is the object? The object is at infinity. So you cannot show the object here because the object is at infinity. So we are showing the lines, the rays which are coming parallel to the principal axis from a distant object. It will pass through the focus. Okay, it will pass through the focus. Another ray passing parallel to the principal axis, that will also pass through the focus. Okay, it will pass through the focus. So these are the rays which are coming farther away from the object and it will pass through the focus. It will pass through the focus. Again, one more ray I will show. This is the incident ray and this is the refracted ray which will pass through the focus. Okay, so this is the incident ray, incident ray, incident ray, incident ray, refracted ray, refracted ray, refracted ray, refracted ray. And where is the image formed? The image is formed at the focus, that is at focus f2. What is the size of the image? The size of the image is point image. What is the nature of the image? The nature of the image is real and inverted. So this is the first diagram. Now we may move on to the next diagram. Now the next case, position of the object is beyond 2f1. Position of the image is between f2 and 2f2. Size of the image is smaller and nature of the image is real and inverted. So as earlier I have drawn the straight line. I have marked 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. 6 I have taken as O. You have to draw dotted lines, 3 lines above, 3 lines below. You have to, with the rounder or with the help of a protractor, you can draw the curved lines, curved edges of a convex lens. Now you have to draw the object. Where is the object? The object is beyond 2f1. that means on the left side beyond 2f1. It could be anywhere beyond 2f1. I will be drawing an object 2 centimeter above, 2 centimeter above, okay, 2 centimeter. This is the object. The first ray passing parallel to the principal axis, okay, the first ray passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. It will pass through the focus. This is the first ray, the incident ray, the refracted ray. Now the next ray is the one which will be passing through the optical center. This is the optical center, the ray which is passing through the optical center. It will start from here. This is the tip of the object, okay. From any part of the object you can draw the line which is passing through the optical center, that is O, you may see. So this is the line which is passing through the optical center, the ray, okay, which goes straight. The point where they meet, here they are meeting, and the point where they meet, that will be your position of image, okay, that will be your position of image. So here you may see the position of the object is beyond 2f1. The position of the image is between f2 and 2f2. The size of the image is smaller. You may see the object and the image, it is smaller, and the nature of the image is real and inverted. It is downwards, that means it is inverted, okay. You may copy this. Now the third one is position of the object at 2f1, position of the image at 2f2. The size of the image is of the same size. Nature of the image will be real and inverted. So first I have drawn a straight line, measured 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. 0 will be 2f1, then f1, 6 will be O, that is the optical center, f2 and 2f2. You have to draw 3 lines above, 3 lines below, 3 centimeters. Then you have to draw the curved edges. I have drawn the object here at 2f1, 2 lines 2 centimeter above, okay. Now the first ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis, the first ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus, okay, it should pass through the focus. This is the ray, this is the incident ray, and this is the refracted ray. The second ray is the ray which will be passing through the optical center. The ray which will be passing through the optical center, okay. The ray which will be passing through the optical center. This is the ray which is passing through the optical center. The point where they meet, okay, the point where they meet, that will be the image. The point where they meet, that will be the image. You may see the position of the object at 2f1, position of the image you got it at 2f2, size of the image is of the same size, nature of the image is real and inverted, okay. You may draw this. Now the next condition, position of the object between f1 and 2f1, position of the image beyond 2f2, size of the image will be larger, and nature of the image will be real and inverted. You may see I have drawn the setup. First the lens, then you have to mark optical center f1, 2f1, f2 and 2f2. I have drawn the object in between f1 and 2f1. Now the ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus. The first ray passing parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus. This is the incident ray and this is the refracted ray. The second ray is the ray which will pass through the optical center, okay, the ray which will pass through the optical center. Now you may see here it is passing through the optical center. You have to take it straight. you have to make them meet. Okay, you have to make them meet. You may extend and make the rays meet. Okay, the point where they meet, the point where they meet will be your image. Okay, so that will be your image. This is A, this is B, this will be A dash, this will be B dash. Okay, so this will be the image. So where is the object? The object is between F1 and 2F1. The position of the image is beyond 2F2. The size of the image, you may see it is larger, and the nature of the image is real and inverted. Okay, you may copy this. Now the next condition, position of the object is at focus F1, position of the image is at infinity, size of the image is very large. Okay, and nature of the image is real and inverted. Now here you may see you won't be able to show the image because the position of the image is at infinity. So how will you draw it? You may see you have to draw the object first, then the ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Okay, the ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. So this is the first ray. The second ray is the ray which is passing through the optical center. Okay, you may see it is passing through the optical center. This is the ray, the ray which is passing through the optical center. Here in your diagram, these two rays should be parallel to each other. The ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis, then passing through the focus, and the ray passing through the optical center, they should be parallel to each other. So position of the object is at focus F1, position of the image is at infinity, that is that infinity cannot be shown, but you will get a real image. Okay, real and inverted, and the size of the image will be very large. Now the next one, the next condition, position of the object is in between F1 and optical center, position of the image is on the same side of the lens as that of the object, size of the image is very large, and nature of the image is virtual and erect. Okay, so this is what you have to show in your diagram. So I have drawn the principal axis, the lens, I have marked optical center F1 to F1, F2 to F2, and the object is in between F1 and O. Okay, now the first ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. The ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. This is the first ray. The second ray, okay, the second ray, it will pass through the optical center. Now here you may see the ray which is passing through the optical center. These rays are not going to meet. So, and the image which is formed is virtual and erect. Virtual means it is on the same side of that of the object. Okay, they have written here on the same side of the lens as that of the object. So what you have to do, you have to extend this line backwards. Okay, extend this line backwards like this. You may extend, you may show dotted lines. Okay, and this line also you have to extend it backwards. Extend it backwards. So you may see from here you have to extend it backwards. And the point where they meet, the point where they meet, wherever it is, let it be anywhere on the same side. It is on the same side, not mentioned whether it is beyond 2F1 or so. It should be on the same side. The point where they meet, that will be your object. Okay, so this is AB, which is the object, and this is A1, B1, which is the image. So the size of the image is very large, and it is virtual and erect. Virtual means it is on the same side of the lens as that of the object. Okay, so these are the ray diagrams where The images formed by convex lenses for different positions of the object is shown. Each diagram is of 2 marks. Now we may move on to images formed by concave lenses. The image formed by concave lens. Where is the position of the object? The position of the object is anywhere between the optical center and the infinity. It could be anywhere on the left side of the lens. Okay, here I have drawn the principal axis, marked optical center f1 to f1, f2 to f2. There is a 3 centimeter up, 3 centimeter downwards dotted lines which I have drawn. Now you have to draw a 2 centimeter line here like this. Okay, a 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter, which we want to make draw the lens. Okay, so for drawing the lens we have drawn the 2 centimeter lines, and those you have to join like this. Okay, you have to join like this. This way you may join them. This makes a concave lens. You can draw on your own also. Now where is the object? The object is anywhere between the optical center and focus f1. Okay, so anywhere between optical center and anywhere between optical center and infinity. So I will be taking, I am going to draw the diagram here somewhere. 2 centimeter up. Okay, 2 centimeter up. This is your object. The ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis. Parallel to the principal axis. Now this is a diverging lens. Okay, so it will go through the focus on the same side. It will get diverted. This is the incident ray and this is the refracted ray. Okay, this will be the refracted ray. You may match this point and the focus on the left hand side, that is f1, and extend dotted lines through f1. Okay, this is the line which is passing. So this is the incident ray, this is the refracted ray. Now the next ray which is passing through the optical center. The next ray which is passing through the optical center. This is the ray which is passing through the optical center. The point where these two rays meet, that will be the position of the image. This is the position of the image. Okay, this is the position of the image. So this is object AB and this is object image, A dash B dash. So position of the object anywhere between optical center and infinity. Position of the image between optical center and focus f1. Size of image is small. You may see this is the object, this is the image is small. Nature of the image is virtual and direct, that is, it is on the same side as that of the object. Okay, so this is how to draw the ray diagrams. If you are having any doubts, you may ask. Thank you.